by Mike Despain, Micah Lucius. We're at Grantsville High School getting ready for the JV game. We just both watched the sophomore game. Kind of a blowout. What were your thoughts, Mike?
Uh, Blowout is being nice. It was a pummeling.
Morgan was ahead by 50 at one point. Ended up, the final score of that game ended up being 80-36.
Yeah, that's a pummeling.
I'm going to give a few stats from that game. Is that okay, Mike?
Yeah.
I just took a picture of the scorebook. Maybe. Here we go. Okay. So Morgan made 10 threes. Derek Tilby led the way in scoring with 25. Everyone scored, Mike. Everyone that played scored.
That's great.
So that was fun. Colton AC, 6 points. Nathan Pace, 10. Tate Nilsson, 8. Tristan Nilsson, 3. That was a 3-point play and one. Old-fashioned 3-point play. It was a really good play. Tanner Matthews had 5. Bo Johnson, 6. Brogan Garrett, 4. Jack Spain, 2. Zaylen McCleary, 11. That was it.
Nice.
Scoring by quarter, Morgan had 27 in the first quarter, 17 in the second, 26 in the third, 15 in the fourth.
Nice.
I don't know if Morgan did not score in the last 4 minutes. I think they had enough.
Yeah, I believe so.
But anyway, enough about that. What are your thoughts on the JV game?
Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe to recap last night, the girls lost to Grantsville 66-55, I believe.
56, yeah, 10-point. Yeah, it was. Morgan made it interesting, but it's that first quarter where they got down by about 12. They just could not catch back up.
Yeah, they fought back hard. I was glad to see that they didn't quit. So, I expect this to be a tough game. It's always, they're a big rival. These schools, there's no love lost there. They don't like each other. It's no secret. So we'll see how it goes here.
Yeah, this is always a tough environment. Their fans are very boisterous, and
not a lot here right now.
No, it was pretty quiet during the sophomore game.
Yep. Got about 10 minutes before, 9 minutes before tip-off. Well, they don't need to see me.
There he is.
It's fine. That's way too close.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it should be a good game. We can get a little bit into that with the varsity game and go over RPIs between the two schools. And Morgan is coming off a loss to South Summit on Wednesday night. Again, fought back, had a chance to win, but got down there by 15 or so points. And so it's a little test for them. That was only their second loss of the season.
Yeah, a little wake-up call, I think, for the Trojans with that loss. They made it interesting at the end again, but just couldn't get over the hump to get that win. Grantsville, on the same hand, has 2 losses, so both teams have 2 losses. Should be a really good varsity game for sure. And I like the tone is always set in the JV game. Just kind of really can set the tone. Doesn't have to, but it typically does. Can I go through the roster for the JV team?
Let's do it.
Okay, so team captain for this game is number 2, Nick Despain. He's a 6-foot junior, plays guard. The other captain is number 3, Evan Harris. He's a 6-foot guard, also a junior. I'll go through the juniors first. Then we have number 11, Gavin Turner. I don't know if he will play in this game.
He won't play in this game.
Okay. He started last varsity game with Aiden Harris was out, not feeling well, but and Gavin came into that game and scored 2 threes and dished out some great assists.
Yeah, he always does a great job.
Cade Johnson, number 23. He's 6'1". He's a guard. And we have Joe Waite. He's number 24. He's a forward. Plays facing the basket, not underneath. He's 6'4", has a great shot. He's a junior. Those are the juniors. Then we have some sophomores and freshmen playing. Let's go through the sophomore list. Number 4, Derek Tilby. He's quick as a cat. He scored 25 points in the last game. He has a great shot.
Yeah, he
He's
just lit
also
it up.
good at passing.
Yeah, he is. He's quick. He runs the floor. Does a great job.
He's the steals master. He's almost as good as the Muley Bear.
The Muley Bear.
The Muley Bear on our varsity team, Mike, leads the team in steals.
Does he really?
He does.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, almost 3 per game. So the other sophomores here, number 15, Tate Nilsson. He's the backup quarterback for the varsity football team. He got to a couple of starts this last season, one against Ogden in the game where you were holding a metal tent in a lightning storm.
Yeah, it was.
Good to see you're still here.
I know. I was worried. Put my life at risk for the viewers.
You did. The game was eventually called, and we did lose a little equipment in that game too.
We did.
But anyway, we're back. Number 25, sophomore Tanner Matthews. He's a guard forward. He plays facing the basket as well. He's 6'1". He has a nice shot.
Mm-hmm.
All of these players can shoot the ball. There's
Yeah.
no doubt. And we have number 30, Bo Johnson. He's 5'7", all-state football player, kicker, soccer player.
He's got a lot of
Three-sport
power in
athlete.
that little frame of
He
his.
does. He's fast too.
He is fast, and he's got a strong leg. He's great on the soccer field.
Who do
Great
you
kicker.
think would win in a little bit of a quick skills competition with speed with him or Tilby?
Gosh, I don't know.
That'd be tight, wouldn't it?
You know, I think Bo could take him.
We'll have to
Figure that
We'll
out.
figure that out. We'll report back.
Yeah.
Number 33, Brogan Garrett, 6'1". He plays more inside
Mhm.
game. He's a power rebounder. He had a ton of rebounds in the sophomore game. And we have Zaylen McCleary. He's 6 foot. He also plays underneath,
Mm-hmm.
more outside and underneath, but little combo player. And then number 41, the Russian, Luke Olson. He's 6'6", 6'7" with his afro.
I don't see him here today.
I have not seen him either. He usually typically does not. Does he play in the JV game?
Yeah, he plays in the
Okay.
JV, but I don't see him here at
We'll
all.
have to get a report on that from Coach Benson.
Yeah, that would hurt if he's gone, not only this game, but varsity. So I'm going to flip the camera around
do.
now. I think the viewers are
Can I
sick of seeing
mention
us.
Bacon Bomb hat one more time?
Yes, please.
So Bingham's Custom Meats, they're one of our sponsors, our supporters. They give a Player of the Game certificate, which we will award during the varsity game to the Morgan's Player of the Game. They will receive a certificate for a Bacon Bomb, which is meat wrapped in bacon, 12 different flavors.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. My favorite is the powder keg. It's a roast beef wrapped in bacon, rolled in pepper. It's just a little bomb from heaven.
Oh, it sounds amazing.
It is
especially since I haven't eaten anything today.
I know. I've heard that.
Well, we're about 3 minutes and 40 seconds left from tip-off.
One thing that this is our trimmed down travel kit, so we don't have the infographics that we normally would have
No.
at our home site. So we'll try to mention the score quite often. You can see it there on the left side. It's a little bit hard to see, but
That would be your left, my right, but on camera right.
okay. I don't even know what you just said, but I believe you.
Anyway.
Grantsville's varsity coach, Mike, is Nate Austin.
Yeah, I used to watch him at BYU.
BYU played some professional ball. He's tall.
He is tall.
He's wearing
He's
his gray suit right now.
dressed up, looking sharp.
It's his second season, has a record of 25-7.
Not a bad record for your first season.
Yeah,
Well,
25. Yeah, no, it's his
with
second.
second.
It is very good. They finished third last year. The varsity team did.
Mm-hmm.
They beat Judge in the game for third and fourth place.
Mm-hmm.
I know we're talking to our Morganite fans, but let me just tell you, Grantsville had our number last year. Both times both
In
here
basketball, yeah.
and at home in basketball, they beat us by 29 in both games.
They did. I think Morgan's looking for a little revenge, if you will. And then I think there's a little bad taste in Morgan's mouth for losing that championship in football.
No, I agree. And the region game here. We just saw Eli Bailey walk by. He's got a little swagger today. Maybe it'll be a breakout game for Eli. Eli can light it up. This year he's added a 3-point shot to his game. Where last year he just kind of specialized on those 15-foot 2-point shots where he'd bring the rain, take it up high.
Yeah.
But this year he's throwing in a little 3-pointer into the mix. There's the Russian, Mike, number 41.
Oh,
Luke
there he
Olson.
is. Good to see him then.
6'6", 6'7" with the afro.
Yeah. We've got, in case you didn't know, ESPN was here as well. You can see their table across the way there.
Is that Linda Cohn?
You know, this game, you know, a lot of people are looking forward to it, so it's going national.
It's going to locations around the globe. I think it might be fun, Mike, if we open up the text line and see where some of our viewers are watching from, who they're cheering for.
Definitely.
Feel free if you'd like to text in and let us know. The text line is 801-808-2100. Text us where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. The text line is 801-808-2100. There's Nick Despain, number 2, getting some instructions from Grandma and Mom and some gum.
And his dad, who's yelling at him, who took his headset off.
Well, he ignored that part, but he did listen to his grandma, and she gave him some gum, so he's ready to go.
Yep, we got about 30 seconds left. We're doing double duty. We're trying to keep stats, camera, announce. So if for some reason we miss a play with the camera, we're sorry.
We'll try to tell you verbally what happened.
I lost my pen. There's Paisley Dorius just walking by. There she is.
There she is. One of the team managers walked by. Luke Olson will jump for Morgan. Starting for Morgan is Luke Olson, Cade Johnson, Joe Waite, Nick Despain, and Derek Tilby. For Grantsville, number 24, number 20, number 21, number 23, and 33.
And we're off. Morgan gets the tip.
Nick Despain with the point over to Joe Waite on the right wing. Into the Russian. Luke Olson back to the basket. Faces up, takes a shot, got it. Luke Olson, 2.
Who assisted that? I missed it quickly.
Joe Waite.
Joe Waite with the assist.
You are good if you're keeping track of assists.
And I already missed, so I'm not keeping track. I'll let you keep track of stats.
Okay, you do your camera.
I'm going to do the camera.
Tell us your interesting
for the viewers. I'll try to comment a little bit.
All right, I like it. It's Derek Tilby over to Johnson. Cade Johnson, that is. He takes a jumper. Got it.
Good.
Cade Johnson, nice looking shot. Assisted by Tilby.
2 possessions, 4 points. Good start for the Trojans.
Morgan up 4-0. We're in the first quarter of the JV game. Morgan at Grantsville. Region game. Second region game of the year for Morgan.
It's nice to get into region play. Kind of been working for it all year, and here we are.
Morgan in their 3-2 zone with Waite and Olson underneath. Johnson, Tilby, and Despain up top. There's 3 for Grantsville, no good. Rebound Grantsville, offensive board. Number 20 up, no good. Out of bounds, Morgan ball.
You know, we went over to the gym where the freshmen are playing. It's a very small gym. Baskets hanging down.
Has batting cages on one side.
Lighting's horrible. The uniforms look bright purple.
Yeah, they do. Joe Waite fakes the 3, takes a long 2, no. Rebound Grantsville. Broken up by Tilby, stolen by Olson. Here's Nick Despain with point. Joe Waite, that's his favorite side, that left side right there for Joe Waite. His favorite place to launch up 3s. Cade for 2 more, no. Rebound Grantsville, number 24, Mondragon.
4-6 here, 6 minutes left.
Long cross court here underneath. It's a 3 for Grantsville, no. Tipped out. That was number 20, Richardson, with the tip out. Fancy layup, no good there by Grantsville. Joe Waite brings it up. Number 24. Tilby's wearing his patented purple shoes with pink laces. Makes a floater with the right hand, good. Derek Tilby, what a shot.
6-0. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first quarter.
Morgan in a little mini press. Not a lot of movement here from the Cowboys.
There's not. Morgan in that zone.
Oh, Luke got caught with a little reach in there. Forgot to move his feet. Number 21 was fouled. That was Cash Cooper. First foul on Morgan. First foul of the game. Luke's first. Nice ball movement here from the Cowboys, but they're not taking the open shots.
No, good. I thought it was good defense, too, by Morgan.
Recovering just enough to disrupt the shots. And Cowboys had it underneath and took a look at Luke Olson and thought twice. There's Olson with another rebound. Tilby to Waite for three. Money. Cha-ching. Joseph Waite from Tilby. Morgan up 9-0. 4 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Good defense there by Luke. That time he moved his feet. In for the Cowboys, number 5, Sorensen, and number 0, Powell. Powell's a sophomore. Sorensen's a junior. Morgan has not done any substituting yet. Ball tipped by Tilby.
I love deflections, Tyler. Hands up. Good
There's
things
three.
happen with deflections.
Absolutely. 3-point there by number 23, Bryson Roberts.
3-9. Trojans up.
Cade Johnson for three. In and out. Look good. Did not go. Rebound Joe Waite. Roberts did a little heat check there. That one kind of went in and out for him, but here's Waite back to Tilby. Drives in, dumps it off to Olson. Yep, Luke Olson from Tilby. Luke Olson has 4. Morgan up 11-3. 3 minutes left, first quarter. Another rebound for Waite. Morgan has some subs ready to go in at the next opportunity. Olson dumps it off to Cade. No good. He's fouled, though. Nice pass there and good look. With Olson, got caught a little bit under the basket and found Cade cutting in.
Yeah, he
He'll
did.
shoot 2. Got the first. Number 15, Tate Nilsson in, replacing Tilby. Nice to see number 2 and number 15 working the point together, Mike. The 2 quarterbacks. Leaders on the football field and the basketball court.
Yeah, they've got a pretty good relationship.
Number 3, team captain Evan Harris is in, replacing Cade Johnson. Morgan in a half-court trap. 2 points for Grantsville, number 23.
Good ball movement, working
Bryson.
through that press by Grantsville.
Roberts has all 5 points for Grantsville. Nice backdoor cut there by Harris. Olsen found him for a left-handed layup for 2. Good play by the Trojans.
Seems like the pace has picked up just a little bit.
I think Nick got caught with a reach there, picked up his first foul.
Yeah.
Second team foul on Morgan. Grantsville has 1 team foul. Morgan up 15-5. JV game. It's a 3, no good. Rebound by Waite. He's racking up the rebounds here. Gets it to Nilsson. Olsen to Waite. He'll take 2. Got it. Joe Waite from Luke Olsen. Good aggressive play there, but Tate got picked, or no, it was Evan picked up a foul there. Number 33, Brogan Garrett in for the Trojans, replacing Olsen. Harris fouled out of the last JV game, Mike.
Oh, we did?
He did.
I don't remember that.
Well, you were watching the freshman game.
Oh, that's right, I
Played
was.
at the same time.
Yeah, thank you.
That's why we're not able to bring you both games. Both the freshmen and the JV play at the same time.
Yes.
We're all set up here in the main gym, so we'll bring you the JV game. Morgan up 17-5. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. Another rebound for Waite. Brings it up. Fakes the 3. Step back 2. Nope.
You know, I'd like to see them pass the ball around a little bit there instead of come down and take a quick shot, but.
It's 2 points for number 0, Ethan Powell.
17-7, 37 seconds left.
Tate Nilsson to Waite. To Spain, dribbling with the right hand. He's at the foul line. Gets it out to Harris. Spin move. Ball knocked out of bounds.
18 seconds left.
Tate will inbound. Sorry, go ahead, Mike.
No, I was going to say 18.9.
Tate inbounding. Finds Harris. Got the ball in. Coach Benson's called out for 1 shot. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Offensive foul.
Called for a moving screen there by Brogan Garrett.
Got caught moving on the screen. 5.5 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Morgan up 17-7. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They got the shot off that they wanted, but it was no good. That's the end of the first quarter. Morgan 17, Grantsville 7.
Quickly. I'm going to take a little break.
Okay.
Go check on the freshman game. You might be by yourself for a minute.
I will do my best.
Or you could be joined by Ryan Turner.
I'd love it either way. Whatever needs to happen will happen. To recap that first quarter, scoring-wise, Evan Harris, 2 points. Derek Tilby, 2. Cade Johnson, 4. Joe Waite, 5. And Luke Olsen had 4. Morgan has 4 team fouls. Grantsville has 1. Grantsville has their full cheerleading team here. They're over on the Grantsville side under the basket cheering for their team. The JV team is coached by Skylar Benson, Morgan High alumni and basketball superstar. In for Morgan now is number 25, Tanner Matthews is checked in the game. Derek Tilby is back in. And I did not see who went in for Grantsville ball to start the second quarter. I was just joined by a good friend, Ryan Turner, Morgan High alumni.
Hello, Tyler.
Nice to see you. You're in charge of moving the camera,
Okay.
too. And it doesn't have a bar. You just move the whole thing.
Just got to move it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
And so if I'm jerky in my movements, sorry.
There's a steal by Garrett. Gets it to Nilsson. Nilsson drives over to Matthews. Fakes the three. Evan Harris back to Matthews. He'll take three. And got it. Money ball there.
Nice shot there by
Matthews from Harris. Tate Nilsson with some aggressive defense there.
What are your thoughts so far, Ty, on this game?
Morgan looks good. They're playing aggressive defense. Be nice to. I think they're moving the ball typically around quite well, but on the defensive side is where they're standing out to me.
Yeah, they're active on defense, moving their hands, getting in the passing lanes, moving their feet. So
Number 2 checked in and takes
an open
two.
shot.
Number 2, 4-2, no good. Rebound Garrett.
Nice rebound by Brogan.
Brogan had a lot of rebounds in the sophomore game. I know you weren't here.
How did the sophomore game go?
The sophomore game went quite well for Morgan. There's another 3 for Matthews, missed everything. The final, Ryan, of the sophomore game was 80-36. Morgan won.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was.
Love it.
And they did not score in the final 4 minutes. Morgan didn't. There's a
Finally,
steal by Tilby. Gets it to Harris. Left-hand layup. No, missed it.
Oh,
But
Tate with a nice rebound.
Tate grabbed that like a gorilla, pulled it down. Drives in, got 2. No
Should've
foul
been an
called.
and one,
Wow,
huh?
nice move there. He earned that, all of that. Picked up, padded his rebounding stats too.
Ooh, big 3 there by
That was number
33.
33, Blake Bunderson.
Blake Bunderson is a grandson of the Wiscoms in Morgan.
Grandson of his brother, right?
Not Coach Wiscombe, but yes, his brother.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Tate taking control of the point here for Morgan. Drives in with the left hand, pulls up, shoots it with the right. No. Gets his own rebound. Out to Tilby. Back to Matthews for 3 more. In and
Ooh,
out,
just-
halfway down.
And then Tate with the foul.
He doesn't agree with it.
I don't know very many fouls that Tate does agree with.
No.
But
He's an aggressive defender.
he sure
He really
is. He's all over you. I mean, he doesn't give you an inch, and he's going to put the pressure on the whole time. Doesn't stop.
30-second timeout for Grantsville. Morgan's up 22-10. We're in the second quarter of the JV game. So for the varsity game, Ryan, it looks like Aiden Harris is back.
I wondered if he would be. I saw him down there on the bench, so I was hoping that that meant he was going to play tonight.
I talked to him, and he said he is. He said he just wasn't feeling well the other day. He watched our broadcast from his couch with a blanket.
Well, good for him. I'm glad that he feels better now and that he can participate rather than being cuddled up with a blanket.
Yeah. So in the sophomore game, Ryan, Derek Tilby led the way with 25 points.
25.
Everyone
Ooh.
scored. All the players scored. Zaylin McCleary had 11. The team made 10 threes. Both Grantsville and Morgan, both teams made 10.
Wow.
Each. So, and Grantsville had 36 points, so that tells you where they got their points from.
Yeah. Never came inside.
Morgan still in the 3-2 zone with Cade Johnson and Brogan Garrett underneath. Matthews, Tilby, and Harris up top. 5 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the first half. There's a turnover there by Grantsville.
I think they're getting a little bit frustrated with the pressure that Morgan's putting on. There's just not a lot of open passing lanes, and they don't want to be super patient to keep passing that ball around like they have to.
Cade Johnson up top, dribbles behind his back. Now he's with the left hand. It's back to Tilby for 3. No, in and out. Nice rebound there by Matthews.
Oh,
Ball's loose.
on the floor. Cade's going for it, but can't come up with it. He'll get called for the foul.
Yeah, when you jump on top of a guy, they typically are going to call that.
Cade's a good shooter. Maybe not as quick as some of the other guards.
Nick Despain and Luke Olson back in for Morgan, replacing Garrett and Harris. What's the vibe? You've talked to some of the students. You're Gavin's dad, number 11. What was the feeling after the loss to South Summit?
I think Gavin's always going to have a little bit of a different perspective maybe than some of the other kids. He seems to just think a little bit differently, and instead of brushing it off as South Summit got lucky, he was just like, we needed to work harder. Yeah, they made shots, but every team's going to have the chance to make shots if you don't apply enough pressure on defense, and that's really what he felt, is that we got to pick up our defensive game if we want to win those games, especially in region. The competition's going to be good. Even with a team that maybe not having their best night, some of those other games, they're going to bring it every time when they play Morgan, so we've got to be ready for it.
Yeah, it looked like Morgan picked up the defense quite a bit in
the second half. Yeah.
And they actually, on paper, I think they won the second half, but
that was the other point of Gavin's too, is that you can't take it easy right at the first of the game and expect to be able to come back from 15. It's going to be tough, right?
I think we found that out also last night in the girls' game.
Yeah,
when
Grantsville came
same
into
thing. Morgan and won by 10, but felt like 30.
Well, and the girls, I mean, they got it down to 4, and they were making a run, but it's hard when you're doing that right at the end of the game, too.
Joseph Waite with a fancy move and a right-hand shot.
I mean, Grantsville was just like, okay, we're going to take time off the clock now.
Yeah,
we've got this lead. We don't think you can come back fast enough.
Their full court pressure really
The pressure really hurt.
A nice pass there by Grantsville. Number 21 for 3. That was Cash Cooper, his second 3. Joe Waite leads the Trojans with 7 points. Number 24 has the ball right now.
Thought about that 3.
He doesn't hesitate, no matter how far out he is from the line, and all these guys can shoot it.
Now, if he catches it just right, yeah, it's going up.
Yeah.
And the odds are it's going in.
There's an offensive foul on Luke Olson. Went in aggressively, lowered his shoulder, picked up the foul. That's his second personal. In the last JV game, Ryan, against South Summit, here's a timeout by Coach Benson. Gavin Harris fouled out of that game.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
That's
Kinda
right.
rare,
I do
isn't it?
remember that, yeah. It's not very often that you have somebody foul out of a high school game, but
No. Morgan has 7 team fouls, and Grantsville has 1. Morgan's up 24-16.
that's interesting because Morgan is going to the hoop and Grantsville is not.
Coach Benson's giving them some instructions. He has his mask on, giving him some hand signals. Raise your hands, guys. That's what I got from that.
Grantsville's always a difficult place to play, and I don't want to say home cooking, but it seems like they have that here. They must.
And you're going to get us kicked off the air.
Well, I thought this was the Morgan Sports
It
Network.
is, absolutely.
I'm not saying that it's terrible. I'm just saying.
This is a hard gym to play in. It can be really rowdy. And
Well, give credit to them. That their student section brings it
They
every
do.
time we come here. I mean, they make it intense, and
it's an offensive foul there on Grantsville's number.
I thought he was calling a
22.
foul on that shot, and I'm like, are
So
you
did
kidding
I.
me? This guy's right here.
That's Bennett Riley that got called for the foul. He's checked in the game. Two minutes and 48 seconds left in the first half. Morgan up 24-16. Derek Tilby, point guard for Morgan, has Despain on the right wing. Tries to get it to Despain, and
Oh, turnover, darn it.
yeah. From the looks of this game and the last game, neither of these teams are afraid to launch threes.
Nope. And there's another one.
It's a rebound
Good
by Olson.
rebound by Luke.
And anyone on the team can play point guard.
Yeah. Well, Luke has quite a few assists. I was just telling his mom he likes to
Oh,
play.
he just
must
took
be
a
a point
three.
guard.
And he's a three-point shooter. Oh, unnecessary foul there by Derek.
That's going to be 1-1 now for the Cowboys.
8 team fouls on the Trojans. Luke has 2, and other fouls are Brogan, Cade, Tate, Derek, Evan, Nick. They all
Nick
have
has
one.
one, yeah.
1-1. Evan back in for Derek. Number 24, Mondragon, 1-1.
Ooh, used
Got
all
it.
of the rim on that one. Gets the friendly roll.
Mike and I were just in the auxiliary gym. Excuse me. Their rim is very loose over there.
Off with the second one there. Rebound off to Joe Waite. He'll hand off to Nick Despain. He'll bring the ball up over the half-court line for the Trojans.
Go right under the air conditioner. My paper just.
Evan Harris drives to the hoop. Hands off to Luke. He'll go up. No good, but he'll draw the foul. He'll go to line for 2. First one up and good for Luke.
He has 5 points. Morgan perfect from his free throw line. 3 for 3. I know what you're going to say.
You know what? Yeah, I know. This better go in, Luke.
Yes,
Whew,
thank you,
thank
Luke.
heavens. Tyler does not cost us a point.
26-17, Morgan with the lead. 1 minute and 45 seconds to go in the first half. Nice defense there by the Trojans.
Thought they were going to get that pass there inside. That was a good pass, just fumbled it away and turnover for the Trojans.
Evan Harris ended up with the steal after it was deflected by half the team. Joe Waite step back 3. Luke threw his guy down. I don't think he meant to, but
We'll be shooting again.
yeah, rebounding foul. We're back in. Luke has 3 fouls.
That's not good.
Coach Benson's calling on Nate Pace to go in. Number 13.
Freshman Nate Pace. Get some JV time tonight early.
Nate played great in the sophomore game.
He's a good player. He's definitely got some talent, and I think they're expecting great things from Nate in the future, for sure.
Nate's dad, Ryan, is tall.
He is very tall, and he was a good basketball player himself. His older brother was a great basketball player for Morgan, too.
That was Ethan Powell that made both those free throws for Grantsville. He has 4 points.
His grandpa's down here, enjoying him watching him play tonight. Famous teacher at Morgan.
Okay. And his dad is a teacher at Weber State.
Yes.
Counting. Cade Johnson for 3, no. Nate mixed it up but couldn't get the rebound. Rebounded by Grantsville. Morgan's up 26-19. 1 minute to go in the first half. Oh, nice block by Harris. Oh, wow, what a block by
From behind,
Harris.
Evan just elevates and
Now he's going to score. No,
threw that
wants
one
an assist
down.
to Cade. Yes.
Got it.
Evan Harris in that sequence had a block and an assist, and Morgan got a 3. Cade Johnson. Cade has 7 points. 38 seconds to go first half. Oh, foul.
Evan on that one.
His second personal. There's a lot of fouls in the first half, Ryan.
When
That's the
it's
10th.
10 to 3, too.
I haven't heard. Of course, we have headphones on, so we can't hear what the people are saying. Has anyone complained about the foul count
I
yet?
haven't yet.
If the score was closer, I'm
If
sure
it-
we'd be
yeah.
hearing it.
Well,
That free throw was good. No one has missed from the free throw line. Either team.
Grantsville did miss one.
Oh, did they?
The last trip down. Remember, they made the front end of that 1-and-1, and then
Oh, then
second one he was
I
off.
forgot to write that down. Okay.
Oh, Cade off with that one.
24 seconds to go in the first half. Morgan up 9. Nice
Got
pass
lucky there.
and a turnover. Yeah, they
He was out in front and looked like he was going to be a lay-in for sure.
found his guy, but couldn't handle it. 17 seconds to go. Nick Despain with the ball, quarterback.
Looks like he'll play for the last shot here.
Gets it to Waite. Johnson. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Nice sidestep by
One.
Joe. Got to go up with it, though.
Morgan did not get a shot. That is not what Coach Benson wanted
No.
there. That's the end of the first half. Morgan 29, Grantsville 20.
You got 17 seconds. You got to take that shot. I mean, it was a great move by Joe, but once he made that move,
Morgan scored 12 points in that
second quarter.
second quarter to Grantsville had 13. So leading scorers for the Trojans, we have Cade Johnson with 7, Joe Waite with 7, and Luke Olson with 6. Tanner Matthews has 3, Derek Tilby 2, and Evan Harris 2, Tate Nilsson 2. For Grantsville, we have number 0, Ethan Powell. He has 5. Number 21, Cash Cooper with 6. 23, Bryson Roberts with 5. Number 24, Eli Mondragon with 1. And number 33, Blake Bunderson with 3.
Pretty even scoring there for both teams.
What are your expectations and thoughts going into the varsity game where Grantsville is ranked number 1 in the RPI, Morgan's ranked number 2? What are we feeling for this one?
I think it's going to be a knockout, drag-out, knockdown fight tonight. I think that Grantsville's really good. I looked at some of their games that they've played. They've played some tough competition. They've got a pretty strong schedule. They've played a couple of 4A teams and won a couple of those. They did lose to Ridgeline and they lost to San Juan, but some common teams. We haven't had too many common teams that we've played for both of us, but Grantsville's always tough, and it looks like they're getting Mulford back as well. He had his foot broken and was out for the first part of the year, so now they probably are at full strength, and they're a good team.
Daniel, my friend, our statistician extraordinaire, Daniel Moudreau, he has predicted a 70-68 win for Morgan.
Wow.
High scoring.
High scoring and tight, right? And that could be true. I mean, I think both those things could happen if we shoot the ball well. I think we didn't shoot the ball particularly well the other night against South Summit, and that was part of our problem. But Grantsville can shoot and score for sure, so we got to keep up with them.
As far as scoring goes, Ryan, the Trojans average 62 points per game.
Mike's playing with our equipment here,
Hey,
and
there we are.
You gotta do a true halftime show.
Oh yeah, no, can I look at my papers still? Okay. Grantsville averages 64 points per game. Morgan averages 62 points per game for
wow.
varsity. So Daniel's predicting we'll shoot a little bit better. Of interest on the state championship side, Grantsville has 4 state championships. Morgan has 4 state championships, boys basketball.
Pretty even.
Grantsville's came in 1946, 47, 79, and 98.
So it hasn't been too recent that
No,
they've had some
and I'm
success.
going to give you a little, I haven't prepped you for this. Do you know what years Morgan's boys basketball team won state?
I believe it would have been, let's see, we're in 2022 now, so I'm going to go 19 or 18.
19.
Yeah.
Yep. And then
Before that, so the one before that would have, that's going to go back a little further. That's going to be probably early 2000s maybe.
2013 and 14.
Oh,
back
13
to back.
and 14, that's right.
Yeah. Do you remember who
And
the
then
coach
it's
was then?
and then it's a long time from those numbers,
Yeah,
right?
then-
Because
then we
then it's
go
like
back to,
70,
yeah,
77,
74.
74.
Yeah. Do you know who the coach was for the Morgan Trojans on the back-to-back years of championship?
That's going to be Coach Wiscombe.
That's correct. How about the 74 championship?
That's going to be Ronna Baglin.
That's correct. Good job. God, you're good. And you haven't even seen my notes.
I have not.
I asked Daniel. Daniel gave me that info.
And the players on that team that were super good, we had Gary Little, we had a Rogers, Thane Rogers' son. I can't remember his first name.
Okay.
And I think Coach Wiscombe was actually on that team.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he's got 3 rings for the Morgan boys basketball team. He's never going to catch his wife. But
Oh, no. There's
no one is.
that's when you're married to the GOAT. It's you got a problem
Yeah.
if you want to try to catch in
No,
championships.
And Morgan girls volleyball, 19 state championships.
That is amazing. And Liz also has a couple of state championships from her time at Delta.
That's right. That is correct.
And the other
So
crazy thing is how many seconds she has. I mean, she probably doesn't want to remember any of the seconds, but
No.
she is.
the
I mean,
last 3 years, right?
the success is obviously there. It's incredible.
Were you born in 1974?
I was not.
I was 2.
I'm a few years behind you, but not too many.
So last season, I was telling Mike Despain this in kind of prepping for the varsity game last year. Unfortunately, we both were at both of these games. Morgan lost to Grantsville in varsity, both here and at Morgan, by 29 points both times.
Yeah.
So the boys aren't happy about that. They remember it.
They
So,
for sure want to show that that's not how this is going to go forward, right? I mean, they want to be respectable and have a good showing for sure. They want to win. I know that.
Records have been shattered in the last week at Morgan High from the three-point line. On the boys' side, we had Alex Fisher in the Mountain Crest game. He broke 3 different records. He made 5 threes in the first quarter, made 7 in the first half, both records. Finished the game with 8 threes made, all Morgan High records.
He was on fire that game. Coach took him out in the second quarter for a second. I was like, why are you doing that? I mean, he's got to have, if you want to cool off your own player, that's what you
well,
do.
it didn't, because he came in and
And
made
that's
a
why, yeah, he
half-court
came
shot.
right back. Yeah, he hit the buzzer beater right before half.
So the next night, not to be outdone, the Lady Trojans went to South Summit, or it was maybe it was the next week. But Janelle Blazard, she set a school record, made 7 three-point shots.
Yeah,
7 out of 10.
I saw that on your
I know you're a
Instagram
finance
page.
major.
Yeah,
Is that 70%?
that is. And I
That's
was not a
pretty good.
finance major.
Okay. Well, you took AP math then.
No,
Okay. Well, you still figured it out.
but I can get it. Yep.
Yeah. When
I'm
she-
good at percentages.
She ended up with 32 points. Morgan won that game by 30. On the girls' side, last night was a tough loss. Grantsville's girls team is ranked number 2 in the RPI. Morgan's ranked 8th, and they just couldn't get it together at the end. Couldn't get clicking until it was too late.
They're exactly won the state. Started to turn it on and turn it around and really get in a groove and going. So hopefully that same thing happens this year, where we can gel at the right time, bring it together.
On the boys' side, Ryan, I saw that Leighton Christian, who is now a part of
Our region.
the region, they beat
Yeah.
Ogden by 50 points the other day.
Leighton Christian's a great team. They bring in players for the world, not necessarily just the state. We've played them before in some competitive games, in some AAU games, and we played them this summer at a tournament in Salt Lake, and we actually beat them.
Okay.
But they had, I mean, I know you have to play the game, but if you just look at it on paper or you see the starting lineups, you're thinking, we don't have a shot. Because they have some big, tall, athletic kids that can really move. And so they were pretty frustrated that we actually won that game.
They had a coach come up and watch the Morgan Mountain Crest game and to kind of scout Morgan. a
They
little
had their
bit.
whole girls team last night at the girls game.
Oh, did they?
They did.
Do you think they're going to full court press the Lady Trojans?
I absolutely think they will.
Yeah,
But I
for
think
sure.
that I think the Lady Trojans can handle that, though. I think now that they've experienced that, I mean, that led to Mackenzie Allen having a great game for the Grantsville Cowboys. I mean, she ended up with almost 30 points last night, but a lot of those points were off of layups because of turnovers that we created ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it was just poor passing, but I think that Blazard is completely capable of keeping that ball in her possession a little bit more and maybe using her dribble to break that press. And she's got handles. I mean, there's no reason for her not to attack and go right at them. And if she does that, I think the Morgan Lady Trojans will find success for sure.
Do you have a pencil?
I have a pen.
Just write this down. I think Eli Bailey's going to have a good game. I'm just joking with you.
I
by
know.
the way.
But I have to act like I'm giving you the pen.
Oh, you did? Okay. Even though I'm holding one.
Yes.
Eli, he's out there shooting around right now. He's got his headphones on. I think he's listening to some classical music.
This is called getting in the zone.
He's zoning in. He's getting a feel for the rim, the building. Watch for him to have a good game tonight.
I'm going to. I'll be excited to have that happen.
I think it's interesting that Josh Criddle leads the Morgan Trojan boys team in steals. He's an offensive tackle, all-state football player with delicate hands.
Josh
to get
is
some steals.
Josh is sneaky. I shouldn't say sneaky, but he's sneaky athletic, but he anticipates really, really well. He has the mind and the reaction of like a safety in football rather than a lineman. We used to put him when we would play in our competitive teams. Josh and Gavin and Nick Despain and Cade Johnson and a couple other of the boys always played together when they were younger, and we would press a lot of times, and what we would do is we'd put Josh right there at the half, and he would just be that safety, and he would anticipate those passes so well. He had a million steals.
Yeah. Well, it paid off because he's really playing well this season for the varsity team. That was nice heads-up play there by Joe Waite to save that
ball.
backcourt.
Yeah.
Morgan starts with the ball in the second half, up 9 points. Starts with Tilby, Waite, Johnson, Olson, and Despain. Johnson dumps it off to Olson. It's a good pass.
Good thing the ball stayed down here because I didn't touch the iPad once. I completely
You forgot.
forgot.
You're the camera guy.
I'm the
too.
camera guy. I forgot I was the camera guy for a minute. I was just watching the game.
There's a foul on. There's a three, no good by Johnson. Gets his own rebound, gets it to Despain. To Waite, he'll take it.
That's got to go in.
You know it. Oh, I
Oh.
thought it was in and out.
Nice rebound by Luke, though.
Luke Olson up with a nice rebound and put back. Olson and both Waite and Olson have a ton of rebounds. We're not keeping track of the details there, but
Yeah, I've seen Joe come down with at least 3 or 4.
Morgan up 11. We're in the third quarter of the JV game at Grantsville, a region game.
Long on that shot by Grantsville, but they do get the offensive rebound.
Interesting fact that Daniel sent me, Ryan.
There's 3 offensive rebounds right in a row there, Ty,
Jeez.
for
There's
Grantsville.
Luke.
Finally, Luke gets one.
Here's Joe Waite, wants 3, no. An interesting fact, Ryan, that Daniel sent me is the varsity game. This will be the 278th meeting of these two teams.
Oh, wow. That's quite a few.
Yes. Olson's fouled on the shot. Now the foul count is a little lopsided the other way.
Hey,
Not really.
they've
too,
almost equaled their whole first half total already.
but Olson got the first. Has 9 points in the game. Morgan up 12.
Oh, just off the rim on the second one.
That's
Darn
a
it.
first free throw missed by the Trojans. Coast to coast there for number 23 for 2.
Great drive by him.
Bryson Roberts. He's a freshman. I thought he held his pivot foot, Ryan, but they got Cade for a travel there.
He did lift it, but it was because he got hit. But,
I haven't noticed Cade's shoes yet this season. Those are electric.
yeah. There's a kick ball there by
Not
Cade.
as snazzy as Derek's, but pretty close.
There, yeah.
Morgan's in their maroon uniforms, trimmed in white. Grantsville's white uniforms trimmed in red and black.
I think he was going for, he wanted to be called Purple Rain with those rain and threes.
Well, he was in the last game, I'll tell you that. Nice heads-up play by Joe to tip that to Cade. Derek's driving in, left hand, takes a shot, in and out. There's a lid on the rim.
What's that call? I'm not sure
He
about
got
that.
Luke on an
Luke.
elbow there.
That's his 4th foul, Ty.
No, it is. Yeah, that's not what the Trojans wanted. Got all 3 of our coaches off the bench for that one. Brogan Garrett in. Officials are hashing it out with Coach Benson.
They're telling Coach Matthews that he's not coaching this game, and they don't want to hear from him.
Okay. Just tell them to stay in their lane.
Was I not supposed to say that?
No, it's just, I mean, why don't they just ref?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, whatever.
Well, I think there's a little bit of truth to that. I mean,
I like to see.
You're hired to do the job. Sometimes it's kind of be water off a duck's back, right?
Yeah,
you know coaches are going to complain.
Yeah,
just
hard.
don't listen sometimes.
Yeah, it's hard. And I like to see Coach stand up for his player. Foul on Grantsville. I have a headset on. I hear the fans weren't happy with that call either. Cade Johnson will inbound. Morgan's in a little square here around the painted area that's not painted.
Look at Joe. Oh, Joe was calling for that ball. He was wide open. No one was guarding him.
He'll find a way to get back open
There
and
it
take a
is.
3.
Oh,
No.
just off the mark with that
Brogan
one.
Garrett,
Nice
beautiful
hustle by
rebound.
Brogan.
Went up against 3 different Cowboys and came down with it.
Just tipped it to himself. That was a great hustle
lot
play
of-
by Brogan.
That's a 4 quick foul in the 3rd quarter. Cowboys have switched to a man-to-man defense.
Nice drive
There's
by Derek
Tate.
and one.
Derek, if the old-fashioned money ball opportunity here. Wow.
That was
Nice
a good
move.
drive. Great move by Derek to get to the hole.
Did Gavin teach him how to do that?
I doubt it, but they they like to go at it, I'm sure. They probably play each other a lot in practice.
Derek has 4 points. Number 4 with 4, now 5. 13, 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. This is the JV game at Grantsville. Morgan in the 3-2 zone. To wait.
Should be off
And
Grantsville.
Garrett
Oh,
underneath.
looked like number 0 touched that, but apparently not.
I don't know why they don't look up here for our opinion on that stuff. But they don't.
Number 20 checking back in, Ty. He's I think he's going to see a lot of varsity minutes, so that's probably why he's been out for a
shot
bit.
there. Who made that one, Ryan? Was that number 21?
That was.
I think it was.
It was.
It's
I
his
think we
3rd
passed that to
3.
21.
Morgan up 10. Cade Johnson to Despain. Drives in. Gets in the paint. Out to Tilby. No.
I think Nick should have gone up with that
He
shot.
should
And there's
have,
a
yeah.
foul on that rebound. Cade just got pushed right out of bounds.
Nice steal by Cade.
Nice.
Behind the back to Tilby. He's going up the right side with the right hand. Behind the back.
Throws it out to Cade for
Rewards
3.
Cade. No. Brogan
Saved
Garrett.
though.
Saved
Nice
it.
hustle play by Brogan again.
Oh,
And
wow.
a great move by.
Got him for the walk.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that looked like a Euro step to me.
It looked like a great basket to me.
That's too bad. Hey, Derek, go back and watch the tape on that one.
I want
That's for your
I'm
highlight.
gonna have to go back and.
You need to
That's
tag that for your
at
highlight reel.
4 minutes in the 3rd quarter. Let's have him go back and look at that. Oh,
Oh.
nice steal by Derek. Payback. What did the kid say? Ball doesn't lie.
No. He looked off the defender like he was going to go to Nick and then put it in himself.
He's gonna get another one right there.
He's the steals man.
gonna
Goes up
take
the
that
right,
in
right
too.
hand. No.
Missed
Rebound,
it, but rebound by
Johnson.
Cade. Oh, Cade should have held on to that.
He tried to throw it off
Yeah.
the Cowboys' leg and it didn't work.
I think he was trying to find Joe with the pass, but
And Derek got a foul there.
that's probably a good foul actually right there because it looked like the Cowboys were gonna get a layup on the other end.
That's Derek's 2nd. Going in for the Trojans, we have team captain Evan Harris, number 15 Tate Nilsson, and number 25 Tanner Matthews. Tanner had made a 3 in the first half. Derek's got to be winded. He played the whole sophomore game. Padding his stats with those steals, though.
Yeah.
Those are game changers. Nice entry pass.
Oh,
Blocked
great
by Garrett.
block.
Brogan Garrett.
An
big time.
X-bomb extreme
That
block.
was totally extreme. And he got fouled. I don't know what has gotten into the foul situation here, but there's a lot of fouls being called. 5 team fouls. Morgan's up 12.
They do know we're
Oh,
the
16
away
fouls.
team, right?
They didn't in the first half.
Nope.
Tate Nilsson will inbound. He has Matthews and Garrett underneath. Despain and Harris up top.
Nice
Goes to
pass.
Matthews. Fakes the 2. Floats
Oh.
in. Oh, big
There's an
time.
X-Bomb extreme block.
Big block by Richardson.
Unfortunately, not for us.
Dylan Richardson, Jr. He's got a nice vertical. Despain to Harris. Harris wants to do a spin move, I can tell.
Yes, he does.
Behind the back. No, got a little turnover. Nice 2 there by number 11.
Sorry,
Contested.
Sorry, folks.
Mulford got
They did
2.
not get to see that layup.
Well, it was a good one. Here's Despain out to Harris. Despain in the high post. Drives in, right-hand shot. No.
I was worried because out of the corner of my eye, I saw Mike Despain over there on the visitors' sideline by himself, and I thought, somebody needs to go get him.
Morgan's up 10, 2 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the third period. Tate Nilsson at the point, quarterback. Tremendous athlete, Duke fan.
Oh, that's why I like him.
Yes. He's not supposed to get a turnover when we talk about
No.
that. Come on, Tate.
He doesn't know that this is Coach K's last year. We got to go out on top.
We give out
Can't have turnovers like that.
certificates, Ryan, for the players of the game in football and basketball. And I felt like after every football game, I was making a drive up to Tate's house to deliver a player of the game certificate. Traveling, Morgan ball.
All right.
Tate really was a player in football. Played quarterback and receiver. Timeout, Trojans. 1 minute and 57 seconds to go in the third quarter of the JV game. Derek Tilby has 7 points. Cade Johnson, 7. Joe Waite, 7. Luke Olson, 9.
Joe's been stuck on 7 for a bit. And did you say that also Cade has 7?
Yes, Cade has 7 all in the first half.
Yeah, both of those need to get off of 7 and get a couple more points for sure.
You see the varsity team out shooting around a little bit. Number 40, Josh Criddle. First team All-State in football, along with Gavin Turner. First team All-State football. Looks like Aiden Harris is out shooting around. Is he going to start maybe?
I'm sure he will.
Play, yeah.
He normally is in the starting lineup for the Trojans, so I'm sure he'll be back in it if he's ready to go tonight.
For those of you that may have joined us a little late, the sophomore game that took place earlier, Morgan was victorious, 80-36, led by Derek Tilby, who had 25 points. All the players that played for Morgan in that game scored. Zaylin McCleary had 11 points, and the rest was pretty evenly spread. You're doing a great job on the camera, Ryan.
I've only forgotten twice, and only one play missed. Because the other time I forgot, it was actually still here.
It's respectable.
They can fact check me. The viewers can send in how many times I've really done it.
It's Nick Despain with the point. Spin move, drives in left hand. Gets it out to Nilsson. He spin moves it and goes to the right hand banker. No.
Almost got that.
If any of you would like to text us on our text line and let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, you can text us at 801-808-2100.
Nice steal by Despain.
801-808-2100. Nick Despain with the steal. Luke Harris on the bench with 4 fouls. Or Luke Olson, I mean. Tate Nilsson got caught under the basket a little too far, but got a rebound. Evan Harris, bring us your spin move. Nope. Nice give and go there with Despain. Harris, Nilsson, 3, money.
Nice pass by Evan to find the open Tate there.
Tate has 5 points.
Oh, a
Steal
steal
by
by
Despain. Nice.
Despain.
Gets it to Harris. To Nilsson. Oh, had a little too much spin. He couldn't hold it.
Yeah.
Harris
Oh.
to the official. No good. I think out of the corner of his eye, he saw something. and
Somebody.
It just didn't happen. 16 seconds to go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I
1.
don't think they're going. Oh, they did get it off.
No good. It's the end of the third quarter. Morgan 40, Grantsville 27.
Looks like Luke Olson's going to check back in here with the 4 fouls.
Morgan scored 11 points that quarter, Grantsville 7. Leading the way for the Trojans is Luke Olson in scoring with 9 points. Joe Waite has 7. Tate Nilsson 5. Derek Tilby 7. Tanner Matthews has 3. Evan Harris has 2. And I think I forgot to write down Grantsville scores. Sorry.
Well, there was only 7, and so we know 21 had 3 of them.
I did get that. And he has
Yeah.
3 threes in the game,
Yeah.
9 points. So we'll go with that.
Yep.
He's doing good.
There's 2 other baskets, I'm sure, by someone.
So for the varsity game, on paper, the teams look really evenly matched. Morgan averages 62 points per game. Grantsville 64. Morgan is led by Brad Matthews, who is in his 8th season as head coach. The Cowboys are led by Nate Austin. He's in his 2nd season. Last year, he led his team to a 3rd place finish in the 3A championship. They beat Judge Memorial for 3rd.
They had a really good team last year. I was surprised when San Juan took them out. San Juan's not a very big school, but they've got some great basketball players down there.
San Juan maybe has their number. They beat Grantsville earlier this year.
Yeah, that was a tight game, and San Juan came out on top.
Nice defense there by the Trojans. Ball's out of bounds.
That was only the 2nd loss for the Cowboys on the season for them. Johnson goes over to Tilby. Tilby back over to Tate Nilsson, or Tanner Matthews. He'll take a 3. No good there.
Rebound by
Tilby
Grantsville.
fought for it. Oh, he's got to be out of bounds
He
there.
traveled.
Yep.
So, Ryan, we had a texter texted in and said he watched the replay of Derek's move, and it definitely was not a travel.
Okay, that's what.
It's our 2nd witness.
Thank-
Actually, 3rd, because I agree too.
Yes.
Tate Nilsson goes in and got fouled. But we have Dwayne watching from Warren, Utah, watching Josh Criddle, the Muley Bear.
Ooh.
He's got the speed of a deer and the strength of a bear. He's the Muley Bear.
That's the 7th team foul for the Cowboys, so that's good. The Trojans have got them in the bonus now
So
for
this
the
could be a long
whole
quarter.
4th quarter.
Tate missed the first. This will be the 8th free throw attempt for the Trojans. They have missed 2 free throws. 6 for 8 for Morgan, the free throw line.
That's pretty good. Usually we don't get that high of a percentage.
There's 3 from Grantsville, and he got it.
21, that's his 4th, right?
That is his 4th 3 of the game, yes. Trying to catch up to Joe Waite, who in the last JV game for Morgan had 6.
Tate was looking for Luke to roll to the hoop there and just didn't connect. It's 4 quick points there for the
Who
Cowboys.
scored that one, Ryan? I was looking at my
That
phone.
was
Have to come clean.
number 5 or
5,
number.
Connor.
Yeah.
We'll give it to him. Not critical, but just for our own records. Here's Tate Nilsson for 3. Yes, from Tilby. Money ball, cha-ching there. Tate Nilsson. Traveling, Morgan ball. 6:35 to go in the 4th quarter. Morgan up by 12. Tate now has 9 points. Tate and Luke both with 9 points for Morgan. Morgan has 2 team fouls. Grantsville has 7. Joe Waite back in for Morgan. Patient offense here from the Trojans. Trying to find Luke. Got him.
That's got to be a foul over the back.
Yep. Number 5, that was Connor Sorensen going over the back. Luke at the line.
Shooting.
1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Yep. Got it.
Luke's pretty good from the line. Great soft touch for a big man.
6'6". Looks like he's put on some weight from last year too.
We'll say that's a
Yeah.
compliment.
Oh, it is totally.
Yeah.
I think all these guys probably want to gain weight. They just can't. They all have the hollow leg. Just eat until
Oh,
their
good
mouths
hands
get
there.
tired.
By the Trojans to get that still.
Joe Waite with that point to Tilby. Oh, nice move there by Cade. Tate fakes the 3, takes the 3. Nope.
Tilby there with the tip out. Nice job
Nice.
by Derek.
Oh, Joseph Waite for 3, assisted by Tilby, who got a rebound and assist with
All
one.
in one
move.
swoop.
Yes, that was neat.
Foul situation is just about flip-flop
Who
from the
fouled
first half.
there?
Derek with an arm bar is what he was called for.
Okay, well, okay. Derek has 3 then. It's not like him to foul. That's why I was shocked.
21's feeling it. Ooh,
Hey,
he's off the mark with that one finally.
That was NBA range.
Yes, it was.
Tate's quick. Finger roll. He got it. Tate Nilsson. Mark that for the highlight reel.
That's attacking the rim right there, Ty. That was
Oh, man. That was an
loved
aggressive
it.
move by Tate. Quick as a cat. Going for an old-fashioned money ball. Derek checks out, gets a little ovation from his fans that are here to our right.
he has many.
I'm a fan.
Heck yeah. Tate just off the mark with that free throw. Cowboys push it quick here.
Yeah, they do.
And
There's a
Tate's going to get a
steal.
steal.
Tate and
He's
Derek.
going to go to the hoop again super fast.
Oh, back to Joe for 3, no? Tate, no?
Saves that. Nice job, Tate. And call him stepping out.
Good ball movement by the Trojans. I think we were trying to get it into Luke, but it wasn't open. I was surprised Joe didn't take that 3 over there on the left side. Morgan's up 50-32. Just under 5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter.
That's probably why he didn't take that 3. If it was a little bit closer, I'm sure he would have. Nice rebound by Luke.
Goes up strong with 2 hands. Gets it back to the quarterback. Tate Nilsson, number 15. To Despain, the other quarterback. There's Cade, drives in right hand. Olsen to Waite for 3. No. Tate has a knack for the ball and getting steals.
Oh, right
Here,
there.
just poked that one away.
Right
Nick
as you said
got
that.
it. Easy pass to Nilsson. Right hand layup, good. Nick made that pass right on the money, not surprisingly.
Timeout by Coach Benson.
Tate has 13 points now to lead the way. It was a nice assist there by Nick. Tate poked the ball away, went to Nick. Nick got credit for the steal and the assist.
Yep.
But they worked together because Tate got the deflection and the 2 points. What's Gavin's mentality on the varsity team? Is he more comfortable getting the assist? Does he like taking the 3s? What is he like?
He loves to pass the ball. He loves to get assists.
He's got such vision on the court. He's made some highlight reel passes this season in varsity to both Nixon and to Josh. I love it when he drives in and just dumps it down to Josh for 2.
Yeah, I'd like to see more of that personally. I love it when he's handling the ball. I know we've got some other great ball handlers too on the team, but I think that's where Gavin's strong point is. He can really see those passing lanes really well and can thread the needle sometimes on some of those passes.
Morgan's up 20. Some new players entered for in the game, Ryan. We have number 30, Bo Johnson, all-state kicker. Great basketball
soccer
soccer player, big leg,
Yep.
small frame, big leg. We have Colton Acey, number 10. He's a freshman. Number 34, Zaylin McCleary is in. And with Nick Despain along, number 13, Nate Pace, freshman as well. 3 freshmen, a sophomore, and a junior in the game for the Trojans. Nice ball dribbling skills there by Grantsville. Nice movement for 3.
Ooh, good shot
For
there.
23. Bryson Roberts for 3. That's his second 3 of the game. He has 8 points. Bo Johnson, number 30, in at point.
Just a
Turnover.
little bit of miscommunication there by the Trojans. Bo was thinking somebody was going to stay home, and they did not.
Tanner Matthews in, replacing Nick Despain. He untucked his shirt. He's done. Morgan's up 52-35. 3 minutes and 33 seconds to go in regulation.
Number 5 was trying to get the ball from the ref, and the ref wouldn't give it to him, and then he has to get subbed out. He's like, give me the ball so I can stay in.
Nate Pace is in, playing it in the low post.
Grantsville with that offensive rebound, throws it out for another 3. Like you said, they're not shy about shooting the 3, right? If
Nice
they had
block there by Nate, sorry.
10 in the sophomore game, they've had quite a few attempts tonight from 3.
That's Nate's first personal. A lot of offensive rebounds just happened there. Reminded me of the end
3.
of Morgan's game against South Summit. That
Yep.
last minute, like 7 chances.
We had 3 right there to try to get the lead down to 2.
just ran out of time.
Couldn't quite get it done.
Had the shots.
Yeah, then a couple of them were 3, so it would have been down to 1.
Rebound Matthews, number 25, Tanner Matthews. Sophomore. Played great in the sophomore game.
Bo's got some good handles. I love to see him
He does. He's so
dribble
fast.
the ball. He moves quick.
Grantsville in a man-to-man defense. Zaylin McCleary behind the back and spin move.
Nice move.
Brings it back out. Kills some time here.
Make the Cowboys play some defense.
I don't know why they're not calling any fouls here, but they're not. A lot of contact there, but no
That's
calls.
the thing that is interesting, Ty. I mean, I don't know from a ref's perspective, but it seems like if it's a foul, regardless of what the score is. But I think a lot of times games get officiated certain ways because of the score of the game.
Yeah, that's interesting. Morgan's up 52-39, 2 minutes to go. That last three-pointer by Cash Cooper gave him, he has 5 threes in the game.
There's one from deep
There's
from number
another
22.
three. Bennett Riley for 3.
Showing some range for the big guy.
10-point game. Nice pass there by Johnson to Pace. He's fouled. Good hands by Pace to catch that. That had some heat on it.
Yeah.
Nate Pace will shoot 2. That
Hopefully-
10-point game had Coach Benson standing up on the sideline.
Well, yeah, was 20 and just a minute ago is now down to 10. So that was quick by the Cowboys to get it cut down to 10.
This is the 13th free throw taken by the Trojans right here.
Nate better make this, make sure he's in the box score.
He got
There
it.
it is.
Nate Pace. Son of Ryan and Janet Pace of Morgan.
That was
There's a turnover.
Miss Dorius for the basketball manager there on the camera. It's nice of her to make an appearance.
Nice of her to walk by. Turnover, Morgan ball. 1:21 to go in regulation. Morgan up 11, 53-42. Morgan has 2 freshmen and 3 sophomores in the game.
What just happened?
Did
you see that?
I think the ball just snuck out of
Tanner's hands? It was like he handed it to him, and the guy didn't know what to do for a second.
I'm not sure what happened there. We're going to have to watch the replay there.
I think he thought he was handing it to the ref or something. That was the most interesting play I've ever seen.
There's 4 quick points by the Cowboys.
Yeah,
Score is 53-46, 1 minute to go.
7-point game.
Bo Johnson will take point, drives in, fakes the pass.
He'll go to the line for 2.
Not a bad foul for the Cowboys.
That was so strange.
Yeah, that kind of caught us both off guard there. I'm not sure what just happened. Ten team fouls, so Bo will have 2 shots. Got it, first one. 14.
What did Tanner just do? Just hand that to him?
Bo Johnson got both. 42 seconds to go in regulation. Morgan up 9. There's a foul there on Tanner. Number 21, Cash Cooper, took a 3. Tanner kind of undercut him a little and got called for the foul.
Didn't give him the space to come down.
This is going to change Cash's little score box here. He only has 3s.
He's going to only have 3s, yeah.
Here's 3 free throws. That's the one thing you don't.
Well, luckily
there you
he can't shoot free throws as good as he can shoot 3s.
That's what you don't want to do is let them score with no time going off the clock.
You got 37 seconds to go here. You got to keep the clock running so you can seal this off.
Tate Nilsson has 13 for Morgan. He's on the bench now.
I don't know what
Body's
happened there,
flying
but
there
yeah.
on the rebound. Bo brings it up. Goes coast to coast, rim to rim. No.
Good. Rebound Grantsville. Here they come.
25 seconds to go in regulation.
Oh, we're going to
Steal
get
by
a turnover,
Matthews.
yes. That should about do it, Ty, right
And at
there.
18.
Cowboys do look to still foul, or at least put some pressure on the ball.
We're not calling any, but
Nope. Out of bounds. We'll retain possession with the Trojans.
I don't know if they will foul here. There's 7 seconds to go. Morgan's up,
They
55-48.
Shouldn't foul now.
Gets it into AC. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the end of the ball game. JV game, Morgan 55, Grantsville 48.
It's a good game. A little bit closer than we would have hoped when we had a 20-point lead there with 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, for sure. I'll review some of the scoring. Evan Harris had 2, Derek Tilby 7, Tate Nilsson 13, Cade Johnson 7, all in the first half. Joe Waite 9, Tanner Matthews 3, Bo Johnson 2, Luke Olson 10 points, Nate Pace 1.
Well,
Not bad. Good line.
That was a good game for the
even scoring
Trojans.
for
A
the
lot,
Trojans.
almost everyone participated there that was in the game some way or the other.
Thank you for logging in and watching. We're going to sign off here, and we invite you to join us back here at about 10 minutes to 7, and we'll stream the Morgan versus Grantsville varsity game. So I'm Tyler Quigley, joined by my friend Ryan Turner. I'll be back here with a call for the varsity. Talk to you then.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Ryan.